Here with TGN, and we are back for another DCUO video. And today I wanted to make a video, kind of give ourselves a break from the playthrough that we've been doing. Please feel free to check those videos out. But today I've been noticing that I've been getting a lot of comments lately regarding what powers are what. Regarding, is this power might or is this power precision? Is this or is it that? So what I want to talk about today, as I'm going around here finding some of these investigations randomly, but what I want to talk about today is whether it's better to be might or precision as far as DPSing is concerned. Because let's face it, in the game, everybody really just wants to know about DPSing. DPSing is by far the most powerful, or I should say the most popular role in the game. Um, so what I like to believe is, and I'll take this with a grain of salt, this is my opinion. You may think differently, and that's just perfectly fine. Like I said, take my opinion here with a grain of salt, but what I like to say is that at this juncture in the game, um, considering that most of your stats, most of your, I guess I should say, how powerful you're going to be in the game and how well you're going to do in the game comes down to one, obviously your skill level, but stat points and skill points matter the most now in the game more than ever before, which most of us know. But since there is an influx of new players coming into the game, considering the addition of Nintendo Switch, this is important for you to know that having as many stats and as many skill points as you can is, like I said, more important now more than ever. So honestly, you can go either way. You can go might precision, or you can go a strictly might DPS if you would like. Now in this case, I will suggest that might is basically your play from the tray. So just basically using your powers as your means of damage, not using any weapon attacks at all. And therefore, conversely, your precision DPS will be mostly getting most of your God, I can't talk. Getting most of your damage from weapon attacks as opposed to your powers. So, with that being said, this is my main character. This is my Earth DPS that's focused on might. This is a solely play from the tray. Now, the playthrough character that we're doing is going to be once I get that character level up and high enough, will be a total precision DPS. So honestly, you can go whichever way that you enjoy playing more so, because now I feel like at this point in the game, with stat points and skill points mattering so much, you can honestly choose whichever you'd like and go and have fun with that. If you are someone who is just looking to get as much numbers, if you're just number hungry and looking to be the top DPS all the time, I would probably suggest might DPSing, to be quite honest. It's a lot simpler just because you're just strolling through your rotation on your powers, so it's a lot easier. If you want something that's a little more challenging as far as getting timing down, or if you don't necessarily care so much about the numbers and you want more of a challenge, you want the game to be a little bit more not so monotonous, I guess, then I would suggest going precision. Now, what's for me personally, if most of you don't know, I had a stroke. I don't have full use of my left hand, so I do play with basically 1.5 hands. So for me, it's easier, and I can do a lot better with just using might because it doesn't take as much of the timing and using both hands in order to do the damage that I need to do. So it's a lot easier for me. It's a lot smoother for me to use might. And personally, I think might is the better way to go. Like I said, it's a lot smoother, it's a lot easier, and more often than not, you will be top DPS. You will have great numbers if that's what you're looking for. Like I said, if you want to go precision, precision can be a lot of fun too, don't get me wrong. Using weapon mastery can be a blast, and I also enjoy using weapon mastery a great deal. But of course, like I said, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. If something that's not so involved, I would say go might. If you want to challenge, if you want to do something that's a little bit more fun, a little different, not something that everyone else is doing, then by all means go for precision. But, at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like no matter what you do, it just comes down to what you like the best, what you prefer the best. You got to kind of think about, like, what is it that you want to do in order to make the game fun? Or do you just want to, like, not have to think about anything and chase the numbers? Go might. If you want something that's a little more challenge, if you want something that's a little more challenging, and you also want to have fun, and um, you want something, like I said, that's a little different that not everyone else is doing, then by all means go precision. But like I said, at the end of the day, you got to kind of try both, see what you like, see what works best for you. You know, do whatever makes the game fun for you and makes you continue to keep coming back and logging in and enjoying it. Really, that's really all it comes down to. But if I had to pick, for me personally, I would definitely go a little bit more might than I would precision. But that's just me. You may not think the same way that I do, and that is perfectly fine. So I hoped this helps you guys out. Um, like I said, try it both ways and see what you like better. At this point in the game, it doesn't matter what power it is. You can use it as a might power, you can use it as a precision power. You can do it both ways. You can have fun with it. You can make the game challenging. There's always ways to make DCUO entertaining. Even though the game, for most people is dying, quote unquote, there's always a way that you can make this game entertaining. So, with that being said, guys, hope you found it informative. I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, see you soon.